Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, for the sake of Allah, Bashim, Ashai, Bashim, Kakudash. The honestly, elders and apostles of Great Millstone, GMS, they rule and teach well. Back out here yet again. Another video. Right? Just woke up about, maybe about an hour ago, but want to get these videos out sooner rather than later. It's another tip I learned from, kind of asking around for, with different brothers, like a long time, like months ago. Like, I actually, hey man, like, I do these videos. He was like, hey, like you get up to go work out in the morning, right? Like someone would get up to go work out in the morning early to get a lift in, right? And do the same for this truth, right? Get your videos done early rather than later in the day, and then you get your videos in, right? And I've been using that, and I try to do that every day. I try to make sure I get them out and do whatever it takes. So this is from BBC World News. I didn't see this yesterday. I don't think this was even out yesterday. This is unfolding. So it's currently live. So what I say now possibly won't even... I guess I won't say it won't be relevant, but it'll change, and more will be added onto it. Ukraine and U.S. close to agreeing mineral deals, says Ukrainian official. The U.S. and Ukraine are close to agreeing a minerals deal, senior Ukrainian official says. Negotiations have been very constructive, nearly all key details finalized. Vice Deputy Prime Minister Olha Stefanishina. The U.S. wants access to Ukraine's minerals, but Ukraine wants security guarantees in return. So now they're starting to make deals here. It kind of shows, a little bit of desperation here. He's just trying to do whatever it takes. It's 3 years since Ukraine began its since Russia began its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. European leaders, Canada's Justin Trudeau, are in Kiev in a show of support. Ukraine's President Zelensky says a peace deal with Russia could start with a full exchange of prisoners of war. The UK Secretary Starmer insists that Russia does not hold the cards, a reference to earlier comments from Donald Trump. Right. Well, look at this, right? At first it was some inflammatory statements last time I was watching this thing kind of unfold. Like Ukraine was pretty much like, what the heck? They didn't show up at the peace summit in Arabia, but now they're doing this. Now they want to have peace, right? Full exchange of POWs could begin peace process. Actually, I do remember what I saw yesterday. Ukraine, Zelensky said he would renounce his presidency if he could join NATO, right? So now it's just kind of this is like the best you gonna get, pretty much, right? And let's see, you got something in Kiev. Yeah, so this still shows that, hey, America's Babylon, man. Right? So let's go look at the scriptures. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 54 and 5. The Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers, right? Talking about America, right? The golden city right here, King of Babylon, the golden city ceased, right? Because it's that place where everyone wants to go. Everyone wants to make a deal with America, right? At first it was looking like, Ukraine was just kind of like, man, fuck, it's over. But here it comes back, and now next time I look into this thing, boom, he making, he having to just deal with it, right? I remember that even with those talks, it was just between the U.S. and Russia. He didn't even let the rest, like other European nations, join in, right? And they were just like, oh, well, that just shows that we just need to do better, right? But in reality, they were probably not too happy about that. He who smote the people in wrath will continue to stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth, right? So, shit, he damn near forced them to do this, right? He didn't help them. He was just like, hey, we're just not gonna help you, right? And then, he did what he did. He said, oh, you should have made peace a long time ago. What are you doing, right? But these people, they don't want to give up their land. They want to have their land, right? they would have, their regions and stuff to themselves, right? Um, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing, right? When this devil is down, man, look, this devil is going after himself, man. He's going after other devils, man, because they both Edomites. And they going after each other, right? So when this devil's taken down, man, America's taken down, Edomites are put down. The whole earth will be at rest, right? No more wars, no more conflicts, just peace, man. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and it says of Lebanon saying, to start laid down, no fella has come up against us, right? And those trees represent the nations, man, right? Trees referring to people, right? They refer to people because you got to go back to what was that? I think Genesis 2nd chapter that goes into that. Under every tree, try to hide under these trees, which represents these nations. You can't hide, But yeah, that's what it is, right? And America's the feller, right? They have, how do I say, when you go read Revelation 17, they're the whore that sits upon many waters, and we're watching this country, pretty much force a nation to submission. He did it in a very, tricky way, man. He went around and he didn't say, yo, listen, you're just gonna do what I tell you to do. He just went around and was like, all right, well, I'm gonna just force you into this. I'm not gonna give you nothing now, right? And force this man into doing what he wanted him to do. So now Babylon's about to get some more mineral deals, right? And perhaps give some security guarantees, but probably not. So I'll let that be that. Lord, edified. This is Shalom.